afternoon, everyone. This is Henry with Simpler Trading, and in tonight's free video, I wanted to give you some thoughts as we head into Thursday. This is an abbreviated week with the markets being closed for the entire session on the 24th, so tomorrow, Thursday, will be the last trading day of the week, and I believe that there is one spot to focus. Now, there will be a lot of things that are moving, no doubt, but I think Tesla is back into action here, and one of the indicators that I really find helpful for determining zones where you make decisions is this voodoo line study set. So we began with this analysis in the chat room of speaking to how this should be an important area to come in and find some sort of a reversal. We get a little bit below it, but ultimately it was a 15-minute squeeze at this zone that really shifted everything. Now, granted, a big part of this was on the comments that Elon has mostly done with the sale of his shares, and of course this is contingent on there not being any type of tweets overnight that throw a wrench into this, but it shouldn't matter. In theory, the trend that you saw move up from these lows and the explosive move today, that should be showing us enough strength that when you pull back like this intraday, the only reason that Tesla stopped going up is because the market closed. The auction ended, right? It's kind of one way of thinking about it. Otherwise, this is all very constructive inside, the trend that led us here. And I believe that you've got something that tomorrow it's going to do one of two things. I've got two ways of thinking about this. One of them is into tomorrow. And if it doesn't work tomorrow, then I believe you have to give it into next week. Now, if you've got the right tone for the tomorrow, and we'll just really have to evaluate it once the market's open. But if you can get above the 1015, I believe you're headed up into 1080. Again, if tomorrow ends up being not that strong and instead maybe opens down, the other scenario to consider is that we could go into the Christmas holiday at 1000. Right, kind of see a little bit of that pinning effect where everyone that bought the $1,000 call and everyone that bought the $1,000 put, they all lose money for this weekly expiration. So that's another potential scenario. And then if that's what happens, then I give it into next week for the run into 1080. So I think this is one of the most important charts in the market right now. I believe that is the best roadmap that I have to show you as you get into next week. And also wanted to make sure that you are aware of the webinar that David and I are doing tonight on this type of work. Again, it's one of the best things I have found to chart progress in stock charts, to give myself a map that I can lay out these trades against. And we're going to be talking about that more tonight. So if you are interested in that, you can find more information at simplertrading.com/roadmap. And if I don't see you there, hopefully I will in another one of these free videos. Y'all have a great rest of your evening, and I'll talk to you again soon. Hey traders, this is Henry with simplertrading.com. I wanted to thank you for watching today's video. I hope you found it helpful. And if so, be sure to click the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you would like to also see me putting these ideas into action and trading my own account live in front of you, be sure to sign up at simplertrading.com, and I hope to see you in the chat room sometime soon.